Morbid Maniacs. It's time for another spooky video, a part of Vlogtober. And for tonight's spooky video, I'm going to be talking all about the legend of the Devil's Chair. Originally being named mourning chairs, they were placed within cemeteries and graveyards as a way for visitors to come mourn their loved ones. They have a lot of legends and stories which are connected to them and have become a popular spot for legend tripping. According to some of these legends, a devil's chair has the ability to either reward its victims or curse them. It's said that whoever decides to sit upon a devil's chair will be cursed with bad luck. And some believe that if you sit on one of these chairs, you will be visited by the devil himself. There are many different devil's chairs in many different states. Therefore, I'm only going to be talking about 2 of them tonight, but there were so many whenever I was doing research for this video. These are the ones that just stuck out to me. One devil's chair is located in Cassadaga, Florida, and it's within the Lake Helen Cassadaga Cemetery. This specific devil's chair is a graveside bench which is made out of brick. The legend states that this chair was placed there for the devil himself. It's said that whoever is brave enough to sit on this chair will hear the devil whispering evil things in their ear. It's also been said that if you were to leave a beer can, which has never been opened, on this bench overnight, that whenever you come back the next day, this beer can will either be empty or will just be completely gone. And it's said that if you visit this chair again the very next day, you will see Satan appear in front of you at midnight within the next 7 days. There are many different chairs within this cemetery, but what sets this one apart is that instead of the writings on the tombstones being faced outwards towards the cemetery, they're actually placed within the inside facing the chair. There are also scribblings and graffiti on the outer parts of the walls. The real story behind this devil's chair is about an old man who was 90 years old, who lost his wife and his daughter to a house fire in 1926. He was absolutely devastated, and whenever he purchased this memorial, he also purchased this chair so that he could mourn his loved ones. According to the story, the old man would come and sit in this chair from dusk till dawn, crying and mourning the loss of his loved ones. Locals would claim that he had no other relatives and that he lived alone. Rumors began to swirl, and a lot of people were actually being very mean towards this poor old man. One Halloween night, a group of teenagers decided to visit this cemetery to do some legend tripping. Upon visiting the cemetery, they noticed what appeared to be the old man sitting in the chair, staring at the tombstones and crying. Since it was so late, they called the police. But when the police got there, there was no one in that area, and it was later found that the old man had died just a few days prior. Some believe that these teens actually seen the spirit of that old man still sitting and mourning his loved ones, while others believe that they saw the devil. And then there is the devil's chair in Kirksville, Missouri, which is located in the Highland Park Cemetery. This chair is known as the Bard's chair. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. But locals better know it as the Devil's chair. This chair was placed within the cemetery by a man by the name of William Bard, who was a banker in Kirksville. And this Devil's chair was not actually placed as a grave marker, but rather just a place for visitors to come and mourn. And William was actually not buried within this cemetery. The legend states that whoever sits on this chair at midnight or on Halloween night will be shocked to find a dead set of disembodied hands reach up from the ground, grab them, and then drag them down to hell or to the underworld, never to be seen or heard from again. Whether these stories are true or just made up for a good scare is unknown. However, there are plenty of haunted chairs in cemeteries across the world. And if you dare visit one of these chairs and test out these legends for yourself, you may just come face to face with the devil. So there is the legend of the Devil's chair. What do you guys think about this spooky tale? Have you ever seen a devil's chair before? I know in the cemetery, which is like my favorite cemetery of all time, where I filmed my YouTube intro, there are tons of these chairs up in the cemetery. That cemetery is beautiful. Like, I love that cemetery so much. I wish I lived beside it. But yeah, I would totally visit one of these cemeteries and test this out for myself. Especially the one in Florida. I absolutely love that one. Would you guys ever test out these legends? Let me know in the comments below. Have you ever been there and tested them out before? Did anything spooky happen? Please let me know, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and become a morbid maniac. Be sure to hit that bell notification. That way you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And I love you guys so much from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you all in the next one.